The ocean swell that demands you read its rhythm or drown is not merely an atmospheric backdrop for suspense, but a profound archive demanding you confront the parts of yourself that have been conditioned to equate survival with domination and vulnerability with defeat. And true endurance requires not conquering the break through athletic mastery alone, but integrating the weight of communal interdependence until love becomes an act of radical witness rather than performative resilience. In Surfer's Circle, Gaya Levin transforms the literary thriller trope into precise exploration of ecological sovereignty and embodied accountability, proving safety isn't found in outrunning the set, it's forged in honoring the person beneath the wetsuit, when every coastal expectation demands you remain either fearless local or disposable outsider. From salt-crusted wax and undertone narration, listeners enter worlds where current is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable line, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent literary fiction where female complexity defies surfer girl or tragic victim binaries. When Alara Vance returns to the lineup expecting to reclaim her place through solitary prowess, she discovers the Circle's unspoken codes mirror the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of competitive isolation, and fellow surfer Julian Thorne's quiet refusal to enforce territorial hierarchy creates space for connection defying wave priority. Navigating shared danger and buried attractions, Alara realizes this return isn't about dominance but recalibration, with Levin avoiding reducing Alara to reckless protagonist or Julian to stoic lifeguard, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as riptides blur them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Alara's disciplined focus fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some circles can only be held when you stop letting waves define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical surf thriller fare is portraying aquatic intimacy as somatic practice rather than sensationalized peril, with Alara confronting how surf culture equated worth with performance, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during dawn paddles bypassing competition, rhythms protecting both psychological safety and operational integrity, and mutual defense against locals mistaking tenderness for weakness, supported by fellow surfers encoding suppressed grief, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the coastline itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique and presence is sustainable resource, with wave readings mirroring emotional attunement and surrendered sets becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred fluidity, with narrators embodying Alara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant breaking waves, rain against cliffside shacks, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring revelatory cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining literary thriller by centering female epistemology within maritime frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to float on your own terms, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by